What's up, everyone? I'm Dimebot, and welcome back to Flight Sim and Favorite Places to Fly 2025. Today we are going to be taking a little flight in North Carolina. We're going to be flying over the inland sea of North Carolina, aka Lake Norman. This is an area I am extremely familiar with. It is the largest lake in North Carolina. And let's go ahead and get flying so we can have a look at it. Here we are rolling. This is the Lake Norman Air Park. It is right on the lake. If you go look for airports in the area, you will find it very easily. Go ahead and gain some altitude here. And there is the lake. Now the lake is very spread out. Lots of fingers and islands, and that is because the lake is in fact artificial. So we are in the Piedmont, partially into the foothills here of North Carolina. So the islands that you're seeing are the tops of the hills that remained once the lake was flooded. It has 520 miles of shoreline, a surface area of more than 50 miles, that's 130 square kilometers, and it has an average depth of about 33 feet. That's about, it has an average depth of about 33 feet, about 10.2 meters. It does get pretty deep in some spots with a max depth of 112 feet or 34 meters. And you can see it here, just kind of stretching away. Let's have a look at it on the EFB. As you can see, it's quite the spread out lake here. And it is fed by the Catawba River. It comes in from the north and it drains out into Mountain Island Lake to the south. Named after former Duke Power President Norman Atwatercock, Duke Power being the power utility that services much of the area. And you will see plenty of bridges around the lake, and one of those is actually going to be a pretty major interstate that does cross over the lake. Extremely popular for boating. And it is a hydroelectric, dam. So you have generators at the hydroelectric station at Cohen's Ford. It's also used by the coal-fired Marshall Steam Station, and McGuire Nuclear Station uses it to cool the reactors. So this lake has quite a lot to do with power generation. If you have ever flown into Charlotte Douglas Airport, chances are that you have gone over the lake. Several of the primary approach routes to the airport will bring you directly over. And it gets hot here as well. In the Piedmont area here where we are, it's technically a subtropical climate. It is not unusual to be well into the 90s, all the way up into the triple digits with what they call feels-like temperatures, factoring in humidity and everything during the summer months, and yet it also gets bloody cold. I've never seen the lake freeze. I don't believe it ever has, but it does get quite cold here sometimes during the winters. It's really quite a nice area to fly over, though. And if we take a look at the EFB again, we have plenty of other airports that you can head to from here. You'll see where we just took off. Lots of municipal airstrips around here. So if you are interested in some VFR flights, just tooling around, plenty. And then you'll see this cluster right here, KCLT. That is Charlotte Douglas International. So of course you can head to the international airport if you so desire. But other than that, no especially historic landmarks or anything here. Just a really big lake, very big artificial lake that provides some rather picturesque flights. So a short one today, but a very interesting one. And that'll do it for me today, guys. Again, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And if you're here to the end, watch time is key on YouTube, so thank you for helping feed the algorithm. I'm Dimebot. I'll see you guys next time.